I mean, the shoe for me has just been such a breakthrough in my life, especially in this second half of my life. And that was one of the questions I asked myself at 41. Do you want to live the next 20 years the way you've lived the last 20 years?
It's a good
And
question.
it had nothing to do with the circumstances around me. It had to do with my emotional well-being and my the way I talked to myself and the way I talked to others. I felt like I had more to offer. I just didn't know how to do it. So that was the reason for writing the book and the workbook, which I wrote after the journey, or at least midway through, because I am now 20 years after that point where I asked that question. And obviously, I changed the way I was living at that time and moved into something more like myself, more authentic and more rewarding for me. Like I said, every day is not just wonderful and it's a celebration every single day. We have, ups and downs. Just I have ups and downs like
Yes.
everybody, and I experience the same things. I mean, going through menopause and or perimenopause. Nobody told me perimenopause would last 10 years. I'm like, what? Here I am 10 years into it. I'm like, is that what I was going through for those last 10 years? Was perimenopause? What is menopause? And then I got the explanation of, oh, well, menopause is just from the time you stop your period, and after 1 year, that's menopause. I'm like, so you jump from 10 years here, one little year here, and now I'm postmenopause, which is something else altogether. So it's like,
Well, and
no
they don't
one
tell you
was
about all the fun stuff you go through besides just that one thing. It's like,
ex-
yeah, no one gave me the memo on all the other things my body would do to me and cause
right.
headaches and all the rest of it. It's like, why is it a secret? But we're not a medical program. We're not going to go into that.
No, no, and that's really just my experience and
Yes.
how uninformed I was
Hmm.
about a lot of things, and the major thing I was uninformed about was really who am I? Who am I deep down?
Absolutely.
And so I took a long time to figure that out, and I did it intentionally. I wasn't in a hurry to change everything all at once. I wanted to take things one step at a time. And maybe, that's the way I work. That's the way I operate. It's always been, taking one step at a time. But in this situation, when I got to the end, and we never stopped growing. We never stopped changing. So it's not really the end. But when I got to a point where I could look back and see the changes I had made, then I started asking, well, how did I do it? What did I do? And that's when the shoe kind of came into play because I had that dream, the dream about going for a walk and forgetting my shoes. And when I woke up, I was like, why did you forget your shoes? What does that have to do with your life? And that's when I realized the shoe is going to help you put all those pieces together so you can talk about your journey in a very methodical way.